My name is Alex Hunter. I'm the author and founder of the Academy of Road Mastery, and I'm here with Rachel. And Rachel contacted me about 3 years ago, and we worked together with some driving anxiety issues that she had. And here just the other day, 3 years later, she contacted me out of the blue because she wanted to thank me for helping her and offer a testimonial for everybody who happens to come to the Academy Confidence Course site. So welcome, Rachel.
Hi, thank you.
And why don't we just start by you giving some background about yourself and your situation or your former situation, which led you up to contacting me.
Okay. Just to give you a little bit of background, basically, when I started driving, I thought I was a confident driver. And when I was in college, something happened that basically shook my confidence at the core. I was in college at the time, and I was at home visiting my family. It was pouring down raining, and it was dark. It was at nighttime. My mom told me, I shouldn't try to leave and drive back to campus, to my dorm that night. And I wanted to get back for class in the morning, so I went ahead and left. And I shouldn't have done that because it was raining really hard. I started feeling a little bit nervous, but still kind of somewhat confident that I could do the drive okay. At that time, a tractor-trailer passed me on the interstate and threw a lot of water onto my car. Basically, it felt like I was in a car wash. My car fishtailed. I lost control of the car. I spun into the center median, and then I spun into the oncoming lane of traffic. A tractor-trailer was coming right towards me, and he was laying on his air horn, and just as he was getting ready to hit my car, I spun back into the center median. And that single event basically shook my confidence, and it changed the way I looked at driving and changed the way I felt about driving. And after that, I felt nervous when I had to drive. I felt anxiety about driving, and especially driving in the rain, and I just felt uncomfortable. I didn't feel as confident as I did before. So I knew I wanted things to change. I knew that something had to change. So I began doing research on the internet about how to overcome my fear of driving, how to improve my skills, and how to get the confidence back to drive again and enjoy it instead of being fearful of driving. And I actually came across Alex Hunter's website, and I gave him a call, and he started coaching me, and I explained what was wrong, what made me nervous about driving. And he actually took me step by step through everything to get me over my fear of driving.
And that's great, Rachel. Thank you very much. And now, 3 years later, where are you at? How is everything going?
I guess comparing and contrasting, 3 years ago, I was afraid to drive. I was afraid to drive in the rain, or if it was raining and it was dark. I was also afraid to drive in places I had never been before. I had a fear of somehow going the wrong way on a one-way street, or just being confused about the exits and the entrance ramps in places that I hadn't been before because I live in a big city. And now, 3 years later, after Alex has helped me with the program, I am a confident driver. I am not afraid when I drive. I enjoy driving. I think I can handle different situations. It doesn't matter if there's a lot of traffic or if there's not that much traffic at all. And I also feel comfortable driving on major interstates. And I even feel confident enough that I can get on a plane and land in any city and actually get in a rental car and drive and not feel anxiety about it, not feel nervous about it.
Really, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is very nice. So there were three main, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but three main areas that we focused on. There was driving on wet roads and when it's raining,
Mm-hmm.
at night, on roads that you weren't aware of, that you didn't have any experience on. Oh yeah, and the fourth one is just on the interstate on I-95. And do you mind if we share with everyone where you're from?
No, you could share.
You know, southern Florida?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and I've been down there quite a bit, and there is a interstate system, and there are faster drivers, and a lot of drivers who know the area, so they don't really concern themselves with other drivers who don't have experience. And that's just, yeah, and that's one thing that really gets a lot of people is the other drivers around them. So, okay, so that's really good about being able to get dropped off, you know, in any state, in any big city on a plane and rent a car and be able to drive.
Yeah, and it's empowering, too. It feels much
it
better
is.
to
It
be
is
able
very
to
empowering.
feel like that, yeah.
And it's like I often say that, you know, what I have to share will impact every part of your life and not just your driving skills, but your driving and your skills and ability behind the wheel really impact your entire life, your entire day.
That's
So
true.
that's really good to hear. And okay, so you were telling me earlier about an incident where you were using your mirrors.
Oh, yes.
Can you share that with everybody?